California.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, hello everyone. We're a little bit late as always, but the watch-along live stream for UFC 270 has begun. Now there will be highlights for 2 of the fights tonight because I said so.
Well, we only missed the early prelims, which, by the looks of it, at least 2 of the 3 of them were good.
At least.
I watched one of them.
At least 2.
Mike was too busy sleeping.
Oh, shush. Shush.
We'll see if it was warranted if I'm tired later and then he's so wide awake.
Alright. Probably work on that TV volume too.
Little nephew. He looks more like Dad every time I see him. Dad is old.
Gotta finish giving my Oreo.
Oh my
so
god.
Your message said you wanted to talk about insurance.
Oh my god.
Got a problem?
Yes, your face.
But did you know that new customers who bundle and save with Progressive can save an average of $800?
Okay, now that's ready. Oh boy. Holy shit.
Sadness had by Cox.
We don't serve cocks. Don't need this yet, I just got it ready to go. Would you like some balls?
Oh, I got plenty of balls.
Oh yeah?
Speaking of balls,
Oh,
it's Brie Larson.
if I made a joke like that, you'd say it's offensive. Well?
So, Michael, I didn't see, did you do the voting options thing?
Yes, I did.
What did you think of that?
The voting thing.
I think it's cool. They do it for everything, including WWE.
Oh yeah, we have to watch the Rumble next.
It's time for a New Year's resolution. And I don't mind sharing.
We got 2 live streams tomorrow. Next week, 2 live streams next week to do.
I know the Royal Rumble one. What's the other one?
Beach break.
It's been nearly 6 years since we had
AEW thing.
some, I mean, not me.
It's on Wednesday night. 2-hour show.
June 2015.
I'll check them off in a second.
And my guy, Cain Velasquez, set out
This
to
Wednesday and
What night? The Royal Rumble. Sunday?
yeah, a week from tomorrow.
We also have the UFC
Alistair
thing
Overeem just 4 months later.
on Saturday.
The next year,
We have what is there anything big about it?
Sean Strickland's fighting and he's a piece of shit.
Okay.
I want to see him get his ass kicked.
Oh boy, it looks like we're streaming 3 times next week, guys.
It's a trifecta.
Yeah, this is why my editing are starting to slow down again because we keep doing live streams. And I'm like, oh, once some what?
The whole point of live streams are to make it easy.
True, yeah.
Imagine if you had to edit all of those.
I'm calling for another edit week. Okay. We have enough content to not record anything for a little bit.
I know.
New Year's resolution, check please.
I want the menu content. I do too, but I want to get caught up.
I want to do at least 1 movie session this week.
We just had that bill.
When you put in 1 movie.
I really didn't want to fight him again, you know what I'm saying? But he got it back on me a couple times, but it was
okay with you.
It's real good to see because now you got real heavyweights. 2 guys that if they grew up in the United States, they may be playing in the Bengals versus Titan game that just happened earlier. These guys are legit heavyweights.
Oh, it's an ant to the thing, but
The football reference that he made.
yeah.
This is the real deal. And this is what heavyweight fighting is.
You said this Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'm off.
Nice. Chris said he's going to be here, but he's going to have to leave right after.
Early morning.
He's an early morning Thursday, yeah. Oh, I'm doing rain checks next week for the bar.
Next week.
Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday I'm doing rain checks.
Okay.
The next step would be probably
This upcoming week, right?
former training partner.
Probably good. I work on Thursday. The following Thursday, I won't be able to go out.
You'll be able to go out 2 weeks.
Yeah, because
That sucks. It's my birthday week.
Because that's the day where I have to open.
Open?
Close and then open. I work till 10, then I gotta come in at 7:30.
That's my birthday week too. That sucks, buddy.
And then that Tuesday I work until 10 o'clock.
Oh boy.
So it'd be a thing where you'd have to come back and pick me up, or Josh would have to drop me off. If Josh is still here.
I really don't know why I don't care about this fight.
Nobody cares. The only
I really don't.
the beef between them isn't what's interesting. It's the beef with Ngannou and
Management.
management. They literally gained the title shot to be a fuck you and irreplaceable.
God looks very calm. He's so fast,
I
man.
don't know.
That is the issue.
I feel like Ngannou and Gaines shouldn't be the main event. It should be the co-main event. It should get the main event to Moreno and Figueiredo, because that's got a bigger story than that.
I think this would be a much bigger show if it was John Jones versus Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, but I still think
I don't think
Jones is still going through a lot of troubles. If you put it like that.
Well, he needs to take more time to adjust his style and everything too, anyway, and learn not to beat up his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Did you ever get fully filled on the Shell Sonnen thing?
I'm not sure. I think you told me a little bit about it, but I don't remember any of it.
Oh, he was arrested for a night because he beat up a whole bar for people because they were insulting his wife.
He got arrested tonight?
Not tonight.
Oh,
It was like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Oh my god.
But John Jones called him out for it. And he was like, "Sorry, you're busy beating up your wife. I'm busy defending mine."
Max, stay off my desk.
Which is now 2 champions. A grudge
Go.
because Francis Ngannou left that camp and
Little
now Cyril
fucking
Gane
crackhead.
is the star of that camp.
It's official.
You want to be on the live stream?
Undisputed champion.
Come
He's
here.
taking on interim champion Cyril Gane. UFC.
There you go. Now you're famous again. I don't know what was going on with the internet last night though. It was weird. It went out like 4 times.
Were you in the middle of doing something important?
I was just doing music shit.
I'd suck if you're like rendering or something.
Well, rendering on Sony Vegas doesn't affect anything.
Oh, that uses your processor, doesn't it? No internet.
And the upload, I was able to get the upload done, which was the highlights to the.
I'm interested to see more of Ngannou because I've only seen him in his one fight against Stipe. He
Yeah.
destroyed Stipe.
I was more impressed by Ngannou than Gain because Ngannou had a more competent opponent, I guess, than
Yeah, Stipe is one of the best of all time.
fucking Derek Lewis, who's only good at fucking punching.
I kind of phrased this out. I didn't think he was going to beat Stipe. Stipe beat Cormier and
Derek chases him, he goes back.
I wasn't going to say John Jones.
As he goes forward, he pops Derek from the side that he likes to fight from. Derek goes back.
Well, Derek Lewis also said he was sick during this too. Had really bad anxiety and low-key was fucking with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been training. He didn't say he's been training hard, but he said he's never going to let that happen
Watch how he
again.
blasts this big leg kick. He's just a massive puzzle to try and solve. And these guys
More than
can't
punch.
get him.
Gain looks like
Derek Lewis, he just breaks him down.
Keegan Michael Key.
He's just so technical and his movement is
Like a giant Keegan Michael Key, pretty much.
Well, no,
I'm just saying. Just look at him. Yeah, look at me, I'm a big comedian.
you know what reminds me of? The little Luffy guy.
The Luffy guy?
You ever seen that guy who makes fun? Oh.
He covers amazing distance with his jab, and he's got legit knockout power as well. And look at the size. This is a
See, okay, like, for me, Ngannou looks like a more believable champion just by his looks. Oh my god. Hey, get off my desk, you shit. No.
intriguing names underneath that. Michel Pereira and Andre Fialho. That could be absolutely crazy. And they will
Just
eventually
flip-flop
give way to the
those
title fights.
main events. I'd be happy.
You can order it right now, ESPNplus.com.
Because in my opinion, Moreno and Figueredo have a bigger storyline.
Daniel said he was more nervous fighting for a contract on Dana White's Contender Series than he is this week, and he seems ready. He seems ready to go.
Yeah, he seems ready to go. And in the Contender Series, there's a lot of pressure based on the fact that he's got to do enough to get the contract. Now, he was a favorite going into that fight, but he didn't feel like he had the best performance of his career.
Come here. No, don't run away from me.
He's good in wrestling. He does a good job of throwing really diverse strikes. He's got insane power for a small guy, and he is in great shape. A guy that really does seem to have a bright future. I mean, I just said it about the last guy that just fought me. What happened to him? So I hope I'm not jinxing these Contender Series guys before they hit the curtain.
Let's see how this one plays out in a division.
You know, it's going to be a problem if he's going to start doing that. He's gotten so used to being on my desk. You know that if I'm recording something all over here, he's going to hit something on the keyboard and fuck up the audio section when we do the other stuff later.
Of all the graduates from Season 5 of Dana White's Contender Series making their way to the U.S., among the more intriguing names is Brazilian bantamweight Simon Oliveira, who brings 18 wins and 16 finishes into his debut tonight against Tony Gravett.
I don't know any of these guys. I think we say that every fucking live stream.
Virginia's Gravett, who has already produced a pair of wins and a couple of bonuses since making his own debut in 2020.
Well, I knew who the females were in the early prelim.
Yeah.
I don't know either of these guys.
I think Gravett looks kind of familiar, but... Yeah.
Only in the Contender Series shows.
I feel like ever since you quit, there's been nothing but Home Depot ads.
I saw one. I see like 3 Home Depot employees a day. But, hey, where you at?
With convenient image search options.
I still think that it's a way of trying to call you back. Like, it's your calling. Do the orange.
The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
I can ask for discounts. Floor models, demos, or displays. Shopping malls can be a trigger for young homeowners turning
I'm so glad that he's not here to make a comment about this ad.
A place like this must rely on? No.
Oh, I like this ad so much.
Candles and they're making
Comment.
You know what kind of fish those are?
Right.
No. Don't be coy.
No, it'd be funny if he was commenting on it.
Probably.
It can be overwhelming. Think a second.
Just seeing all caps go across the screen. Don't be coy.
Is it really because of the fucking pun in the t-shirt?
I love a good deal.
Why?
I love finding good deals like this because the Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap is 99 cents. I feel like they just marked it wrong, but I'm not telling right. Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
Well, that's good.
That's the one we had before, right?
That was really good. Actually, really surprisingly good.
What the fuck is that?
That?
Yeah.
Pocket laptop.
No, who?
Who? I don't know who that is.
It's supposed to be somebody famous.
We're getting destroyed out there. We need a plan.
I have a plan. Right now, at T-Mobile, customers on Magenta Max can get the new iPhone 13. And T-Mobile will pay for it. I'm talking new customers. I'm talking existing customers like Ronald.
The new iPhone on T-Mobile. Let's do it! New existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers. iPhone 13 on us on our most popular Max plan.
Do we have a plan for the second half?
Nah, we're gonna get creamy. We'll be on T-Mobile.
What's wrong?
I fucking hate ads. I hate ads so much. They're dumb. Very dumb. Very, very dumb. Very stupid. So yeah, UFC again. We need to start like writing down people's names so we know who they are.
I know who people are.
I don't.
Damn it, I cannot find this guy's name.
Who?
He's the black guy. The guy that reminded me of Cyril Gron.
Luffy?
It's
Luffy?
like Lee or Guffey or some bullshit. He's black. He always has all this stupid funny shit. And he does it by himself. He has the tooth cap that's just the same. can't remember his fucking name.
I'd say cue person here, but this is a live stream.
We hope our internet would fucking load
Has it been kind of slow?
on the phone.
I mean, mine's been kind of slow on my
Well,
phone.
I just switched to 5G and it's still not loading you.
My data capped out on the thing.
California, as we get you ready to go for the bantamweights, they are
That's
Tony
okay.
Gravely and Simon Oliveira, both now 30 years of age. Both fighters coming in at the local world.
I used to come across my Facebook like videos all the time, but now
Now that you said his name, he disappeared.
well, now that I've been talking a lot about Naruto, it shows Naruto shit all the time in UFC.
Oh yeah, cancer.
Fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding a professional record, 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting.
Who did you pick for this one?
I don't remember.
I want to say I did Oliveira.
I really don't remember at
Call
all.
the name.
I went off percentage.
I've seen that guy before.
Told you.
I voted against him.
He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 and 1/2 pounds.
Oh no.
And a coconut cream Corona, Tony Gravely. When the action begins, our referee in charge,
Herb Dean.
First assignment of the night for Herb Dean, who will also handle our heavyweight championship main event. The beautiful Ariane Celeste is with us.
Interesting.
Chrissy Blair, Luciana Andrade.
They're having Herb Dean referee the main event.
Simon
That's good.
Oliveira's here, making his UFC debut tonight.
Oh no, Mark's here. He's the bald black guy.
Yeah, Mark.
think he's here.
Oliveira is in the black trunks. The American top team trained.
What about Jerry the King Lawler?
You missed it because you're laughing at me, Mike. Him with a fucking flying knee.
He's got a good wizard here on Gravely. Was
I feel like these younger guys are trying to like show off or like,
Hit bigger spots.
yeah, since it's a bigger crowd.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's in. That's in. That's in. It's gotta be over. If he can pop his head out, he's lucky. Oh my god. Is he
He's gonna pass out of this.
he could flip.
Going back into the choke. Gravely should have kept trying to get his hips up. Oh, now he's in more
Nope, he
trouble.
can't
Now
flip.
he's
Nope,
really
he's done.
injured.
He trapped him. He's no.
Oh, he's fucked.
Full guard with all that leverage. Gravely's gutting it out though.
He's got to attack the hands. He's got to start
Dude.
to work his
Dude.
hands.
Hey! He's like, good god.
That was close.
Gotta be a sign of relief for Steve
He
Bruno.
says, "Fuck you."
There in the corner.
That's what you were saying about Simon leading up to this fight.
I bet Oliveira's like, what the fuck?
A guy who has a wild Muay Thai background. The Muay Thai striking base is really his go-to stuff, but the guy's got 11 wins by submission.
And that's the problem with jumping guillotine.
I feel like Gravy.
Gravy.
I feel like Gravy doesn't have a lot of technical skill.
Gravely.
I feel like he's a ground and pound brawler kind of guy.
Maybe.
Judging the fact that he's not trying to advance his position, he's just pinning him against the cage and punching him.
I mean, that's one way of doing it.
Now he's just riding it, right? This is just wrestling 101 here. You get to the wrist control, you just follow.
He's got a waist lock and an arm trap right now.
He's not even trying to put in hooks or anything. He's
Yeah. He had like a half-ass like waist lock and arm trap at the same time.
Wrist control.
Wrist control, sorry.
That's a huge advantage for him to be right in front of a hobo.
and do a tight waist bar ankle if you want to.
Gravely made his UFC debut.
You want to explain to the viewers what that is?
Fight of the night against
Well,
Brett Johns.
You put your arm
Second
tight against his waist, take his ankle, make it go far.
Mhm.
Puts him on the stomach,
Toyo Tires, the official tire of UFC.
no matter what.
Do you think there's beach balls in the crowd?
Back up to his feet.
Yeah, look, there's one right there.
And again, I don't think beach balls are allowed there because it would mean disrespect.
That's from California.
I mean, that would amplify the want for a beach ball.
I'm actually surprised that they got the show in California.
Mm-hmm. With how
That shit is so locked down.
with how things are, like things have been more locked down nowadays.
Very smart. Opposed to falling in the guard, he stepped outside of the guard and to tripping over that leg opposed to stepping through the middle.
I get
Really tricky little takedown there by
speaking of
Bradley.
that, I got my second appointment in a couple weeks.
You already made it?
It's a week after my birthday.
2 minutes to go in the round. Simon Oliveira has never been
Good luck.
finished in 21 pro
I'll
fights.
have 2 days to recover.
This is what we're alluding to.
Don't go to any party.
Like, what is
Just plan on it.
Oliveira going to do about the grappling ability? What is he going to do about the
Well, how
wrestling?
come you doing a range check next week? You still feel like drinking for a week?
I don't know. Just yesterday, kind of felt like Uber shit and everything, and just the whole stuff from work kind of pissed me off too.
One thing about Bradley is
I wish I didn't have to fuck it.
that's fatigue.
You didn't have to work for it.
Wrestle as much as he has in this first round.
That and I need to get more editing done.
Bradley using his strikes as a means to an end. Close the distance, working on another takedown here under a minute to go.
Kind of surprised for
Bradley's doing a really good job.
the amount of content that's slowed down. We're still getting a huge fucking push on everything.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Left knee is inside. He really does break his posture.
Thank you,
by getting
Goldberg.
all that pressure.
Thank you, Goldberg. You have some props to Nathan Reeves. He's pretty popular in Australia. He is the Colossus of Baga Road. Dude, he keeps going for that guillotine.
Well, he loves those chokes.
But Gravy just doesn't want to give up, though.
Gravely.
And I think this is what he was talking about when he said that Bradley makes mistakes.
You can technically break his arm in that position.
No.
Yes, you can.
Not an angle.
Yes, you can.
You just hold back like that.
Staying in a half guard or making sure he's inside control.
Well,
So he can't
What were
get
you going to
the
break him
beat
with?
to get
You kept them free arms.
Again. I mean, man, that's
He was like dead set on that guillotine.
Yeah. It's getting them points for the judges.
Yeah.
That was 10-9.
I think just the fact that Gravely defended himself and got out of it helped.
Some eyes on him. Come on, just breathe. Listen. He stalled you. He stalled you. He never opened up his game. Always plays on you. Very close to you. Okay. Now, water. I'm going to get him in the stretches now. Let's keep doing that guillotine. He's really short on the distance.
And very desperate right now. Do you understand? Straight spine, fake your shots. You've got to fake. You've got to be craftier. No leg diving. You got me?
So with everything that's going on at work, I offered to go in at 9 and everything, since they might be short in the morning. But I'm kind of hoping that they'll be like, no, we're okay.
They're both one to two. Our picks, 1 to 2.
Tonight on
Okay.
pay-per-view, the scariest knockout artist in UFC history, Francis Ngannou looks to defend his heavyweight title against former teammate and now interim champ Cyril Gane. UFC 270 is tonight from Anaheim and is available for
The only thing I don't like about Ngannou is his haircut.
on ESPN Plus. Our
I
round
like his
2
haircut.
here between
It's a very square.
a lot of familiarity with
So you
that
picked Gravy here.
Gravely?
on round 1, sir.
Okay.
Well, you know, Simon Oliveira obviously has
I also picked Gravely.
knows it as well.
About
So
time
he
you
has to
fucking
be
said
able to
that.
set that up a little bit better and
Shut
perhaps
the fuck up.
We basically have the same pick so far.
Because
Picks.
if Bradley is still fresh, he's always going to be able to defend it. He's got to hurt him.
I feel like you would have picked Figueredo over Moreno, though.
Beautiful takedown by Bradley, but he's got to watch that left arm.
Like, you saw what I picked
With
and
the wrist
you were
control,
surprised.
I didn't look at yours.
He's going to try to either set up a Kimura or use it to distract him so he can set that guillotine up. He's got a lot of different setups for that guillotine.
Well, show me the main event.
And you see him trying to implement it sometimes when he leans way back,
You wrote the main event?
reaches way back
Yeah.
with his arms where it doesn't look
Well,
like
shall we
he's
tell
going
you
to
what's the
be
main
able
I picked Moreno.
to still pull it off from there.
I picked
To
Moreno.
Dean's point,
That might be where it breaks.
mistakes in his career.
Who did you pick for the main event?
Ngannou.
And then he starts to try to force
That's it.
wrestling whenever he's not
Wait.
aware. You're not going to just guillotine him.
I don't remember.
He's too good for
I
that.
picked Ngannou. Much as I don't care about it, I'd rather have Ngannou win.
Right there from Bradley.
Oh, again with the goddamn guillotine.
I mean, this cat is a guillotine expert.
Yeah, he's a full board, man. He keeps doing it.
In case you didn't know what his fighting style is, you should look at his shin. He has Muay Thai tattooed on his shin. It's almost as bad as tattooing someone's name on you.
I think the worst thing is tattooing a portrait of somebody on you.
I've seen the Laura Croft one many times.
It's not as bad when it's a famous person, but it's more bad when it's like your daughter or something.
Yeah.
It looks awful. There's some cool Joe Rogan tattoos out there.
How much do we think Bohopa's been drilling guillotine defense over the last 8 weeks or so?
Another consideration is Oliveira's endurance.
I feel like Oliveira's very technical and Gravely's a powerhouse.
Yeah, and this is Gravely's not playing to his advantage. He looks like a dead baby right now. I'm trying to hug him.
So here we are in the second round.
He also is a fucking midget.
He's only an inch shorter than him.
He just looks.
One's 5'5", one's 5'4".
These both look like small men.
The one thing I like about the Contender Series is
It's because they are small men.
Oliveira's got 21
Like
pro fights as he makes his
Tanner
first
size.
debut. So you got experienced guys fighting in the
Listen.
outside for the first time.
If Tanner had the willpower and the fucking like determination, I feel like Tanner would fucking make it in this. For how good he was from our league, I feel like he would do good in UFC. He learned quick.
Every time Oliveira tries to press,
If he kept that learning process and actually like went head first into it, he'd probably do good.
What I'd like to see him do is do more damage, though. It's,
I don't think he'd win every fight, but
defense of Oliveira, but when Gravelly's had him down, he hasn't really
he's
been
got,
able to bust him up.
for how small he is, Tanner's got freaky strength for how small he is. You would think.
I didn't think that.
Well, I mean, like if you don't know him and actually don't like sit there and like study his like body mass, like his structure, you would think he'd have the same strength as Chicken. But if you look at him closer, you see that muscle mass, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, Chicken is uber weak. Uber weak.
He's got freaky strength too. The skinny people always got like freaky strength sometimes.
Chicken?
Yes.
I'll give it to Tanner for he was able to hold me in a closed guard for however God who knows how long.
That's because Tanner actually lifted weights, I think.
But
Wait, yes he did. P90X.
but whatchamacallit?
every single time Oliveira starts to feel like
Hasn't Tanner boxed before? Yes, he's boxed.
Yeah.
Well, there, he's got a fighting style right there.
beautiful lifting the underhook.
Oh no, he's in trouble. Do a switch German.
Caused a pretty dramatic reaction from Simon Oliveira, who's now back to his feet, waiting seconds round 2.
You think Oliveira is ready for a title shot?
I mean, honestly,
I'm looking at this fight and it's kind of lackluster. I say that. I also saw Michael Pierre's fighting tonight too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't fuck with Michael Pierre. Or Michelle Pierre, it's his French. It's Michelle though.
They just sell candles and they're making all
It's actually Michaela.
It's Michelle.
No.
He's French.
Don't be coy.
Koi fish.
It can be overwhelming. Wait a second. Have we seen this trip?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you both live in a house.
But you know what? I'm still gonna get it.
Is your bathroom stuck in an endless cycle of flush, stink, repeat? Ew. Better get three small spaces.
Hope you enjoy that cheese ball.
To activate. And unlike the leading cone,
In your
small
crotch.
spaces continuously eliminates odors, preventing that
Please.
endless odor cycle for up to 45 days. That's freshness you'll want in every small room. Closets? Yeah. Kids' rooms? Good
I
idea.
dare you to feed it to your dog.
Even when her bathroom is also your
I dare you to
bathroom.
feed your cat
Prevent
to a
odors
mole
with
rat.
the
Oh, you take that cheese ball and feed it to your dog.
It's not healthy. Do not throw a cheese ball above.
Bugs.
Don't. Don't give my dog a cheese ball.
Why not?
He's already bad enough.
Hey, Bugs.
Yo, explosive start. Flying me into a goddamn guillotine.
What?
Gravel takes him down and falls right into the guillotine again, but this time he only has one arm under the chin. He doesn't have it secured. But he's just always looking to set up that guillotine.
It's like he's playing career mode and he just learned the guillotine.
He's reaching so far back, but he manages to turn his left hip in.
He's got to get his left leg around though. Every time Gravely's just addressing the left leg.
Gravely's probably got a massive headache though.
That same little takedown where he puts his
You know his neck hurts.
and he
Yeah.
he uses it as a tool to trip
Did you hear that?
back down to the mat.
No, I can't hear anything. Let's push it.
Gravely understands how to do the Von Flue choke. As he's holding on to this,
Yeah.
he puts himself
Right now he's just wrestling, dude.
And the angle, and he's probably a little tired by now.
Gravely pops
Little
the head
bigger.
up, greeted with
An
an
empty
elbow
one.
and a hard one
That's
from
good.
Oliveira. Well, the story
That's the first time I've sat on this couch in about a week and a half. I get sick, I'm puking on you.
best in the UFC. Coming up with 6 minutes of total.
Everything Gravely did at the end of the second
You're stupid.
on the ground.
Bro, what movie are we doing this week?
I don't know. You tell me.
But now finally, particularly towards the end of the second, really starting to
It's
put it
supposed to
all
be a discussion for the viewers to know. What movie would you like to do this week?
Just touch it. They want more control, right? But I think that's because they want to make sure he doesn't fatigue.
I know I plan on getting the reviews of the Fanatic and Aliens out
Exhaust himself trying to finish Simon Oliveira.
But I think he's got
in that order because I'd say Fanatic is coming out next.
these openings. You know, land those big shots when you can.
Yeah. What's the name of the game?
Because I found the footage for Aliens and I'm gonna have to do a workaround on it.
And also, every time Oliveira breaks free, he's dangerous. And he's wild. He'll do these flying knees that can catch you.
I was trying to figure out Oliveira's back tattoo.
Doing a really good job
Like, what is it?
Also, he's almost like tricking Simon into thinking that he's got an opportunity to strike. And when he gets comfortable, he changes up his arm again. There it is. You see, Simon starts to feel good. He starts to throw, and he Gravely shoots. He did a great job hitting the double there.
Interesting.
Got to the corner and finished the
Tricked him into a waist lock.
But I got to credit Oliveira. He does a good job of getting back to the fence and using it to get away from the controls.
I really don't know what Bradley's trying to do. I don't know.
Trying to twist the dick.
Like, he keeps going for that waist lock.
I don't think his ground game was
Like, he keeps letting Simon swing get comfortable and then turn around and do a waist lock. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Because he keeps getting stuck in the same situation over and over again.
He reminds me of those early UFC fighters that just didn't know what to do.
I think normally he knows what to do. I think he just doesn't know what to do in this fight.
Yeah, maybe with the short amount of time, we'll get to see Gravely open up a little bit more, not being so concerned about his endurance.
See, look, again, what is he trying?
These grappling exchanges, he really has been in control.
He has. And he's done, I mean,
Looks like
10
he's-
takedowns. You know, you don't do that unless you're in great shape.
Yeah.
And those takedowns.
I didn't expect to watch 3 rounds of just
He just needs to fucking
hugging.
punch his head off. And,
And he doesn't look fatigued here, like some of his prior performances. Yeah.
And we got to acknowledge the cardio base of Simon Oliveira, Joe. I know you did earlier, but he has had to work exceedingly hard defensively tonight.
It's still dangerous. Oh, nice inside kick there.
I love when
Okay,
guys go the inside kick from in close because it squares
Get
up.
exciting.
Look at how square. Oh, look at
Oliveira looks tired.
He does a little bit.
Well, not in like his demeanor. It looks like he still has punches, but like he's slouched over and how lackluster he did that kick.
Oh.
Enemy back to the
He even was like, come on.
You can't overlook anybody, right? Especially in your UFC debut. And he thought that he was just going to outman Tony Gravely. It's been the exact out.
Gravely caught him in the left hook.
What was that?
See, like his knees are just over.
That was the weakest bicycle knee ever I've seen.
And some nice power shots down the stretch from American top teams. Tony
Oh.
has done enough. Official decision on the
I think
American Top Team as well, Mike.
Who?
Oliveira.
And the Home Depot is here to help with job site delivery to keep you on site and on schedule, and equipment rentals to make sure you can take on any job.
Oliveira.
When you join Pro Extra, you'll earn perks on every dollar you spend.
American Top Team.
Earn perks
Also,
4
his
times
butt is
faster
Dan
with
Lambert.
No, he's going to be signing a contract with AEW.
new tech,
No.
tools, new ways to grow your business, all at the Home Depot.
Don't forget to stop at the Home Depot and sign up for a Pro Extra.
On that note, Dylan, would you like to inhale a beer?
Only if you put this in the refrigerator.
Oh, that's
Place like this, just sell candles and they're making overhead. You know what kind of fish those are?
Is there mice in here?
Don't be coy. Koi fish.
It can be overwhelming. Think a second.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
But you know what? I'm still getting there. It is Michael Bisping's favorite place on planet Earth, Disneyland. Gorgeous aerial view of the park there, not far from where we are tonight. Shout out to our guy Chris Taylor for all the Disneyland intel this week. Mickey Mouse is in the castle, folks. Sorry. Now for the official decision on Oliveira and Gravely. Here's Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds,
It's probably gonna go to Oliveira.
for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest.
I think he won this fight.
7 for the winner.
Oliveira.
By unanimous decision, Tony Gravely.
How? What was how? I mean, we got.
You successfully defended submissions the entire time. That was a tough fight.
Hey, no worries, please celebrate. I'm here with the winner, Tony Gravely. Tony, that was a takedown clinic, my friend.
Tough fight, but at the same time, that kind of felt like it could have been more.
Great ground and pound. The beginning of the fight, though, you did get
You
caught
know.
in the guillotine. How tight was that?
What the fuck?
You know, everything in here is
Oh.
tight, but I
Oh, phone is blowing up right now.
guillotine guys, Pedro, Victor Diaz, Marlon, Victor, everybody's got good guillotine, so I spent a lot of time there, more than I should.
Well, that was a big element of his game. You knew that coming in, so you had game plan for that, I assume.
Yes, sir. I knew that he's got a lot of finishes by guillotine. I knew that was going to be his
Guillotine?
biggest factor to me. And anytime I was on his legs,
He took his gillets. That's how I knew where he was going.
Why does that guy behind him look like Vince Russo with tattoos?
This fight too, and you kept the energy up through the entire 3 rounds.
You see that?
Yeah, man, I'm a wrestler. That's what we do.
It looks like Vince Russo with tattoos.
Relentless pressure, and that's good old American wrestling.
Relentless you were. Congratulations, sir. Tony Gravely, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, cool, you got a point.
Takedown secured for Tony Gravely. That puts him in a 3-way tie for second all-time in a bantamweight fight.
I still don't understand that at all. I would feel like Simon would have gotten that based off his submission game.
It was unanimous, too. It's not like it was a split decision.
Yeah.
But Gravely showed tonight tremendous skill, knowing exactly what he needed to do, and honestly, very impressed or happy with his performance and his cardio. Did a great job.
Ooh, a little haircut from Marlon Chito Vera in the building with his lovely wife
Marlon Vera.
for UFC 270 tonight. All right, coming up next, it will be the welterweights, and for more on exactly who these gentlemen are, here is Megan O'Leary.
Well, thank you very much, John. In our next bout, Brooks Jack Della Maddalena traveled over 9,000 miles to arrive here in Southern California for his UFC debut.
It looks
The Brazilian
flat.
Jiu-Jitsu brown belt
Probably
packs a
been broken.
powerful punch, finishing 8 of his 10 wins via knockout. And as he prepares to enter the octagon for the first time, the Australian shared with us that he's actually looking forward to some of those pre-fight nerves. He doesn't have long to wait because he's about to face fellow octagon debutant Pete Rodriguez. Decade, he's been a
Octagon
jiu-jitsu
debutant.
practitioner since he was about 8 years old.
What?
He hasn't needed his ground game thus far in his professional career.
Alright, so
All of his wins have come via first-round
I
knockouts.
think this is me.
These two welterweights are
I
looking to make
picked
a
the
memorable first
Jack
impression in our
Dillon,
next
the Australian. Yep. You picked
The UFC 270 prelims are brought
Jack
to you
Dillon,
by
the
DraftKings
Della,
Sportsbook.
the
New
Australian.
customers can make a $1 moneyline bet on any UFC 270 fight and win $100 in free bets. Try DraftKings Sportsbook today using code OCTAGON. All right, tonight on pay-per-view, the scariest knockout artist in UFC history, Francis Ngannou, will look to defend his heavyweight title successfully against his former
dog dragging his food bowl across the kitchen floor?
No, that. 270 doors tonight from Anaheim and available for purchase right now on ESPN Plus. Might as well get that buy out of the way. All right, a couple of UFC newcomers hit the octagon now. From down under to Vegas and now Anaheim. Jack Della Maddalena packed on the frequent flyer miles to chase this UFC dream tonight.
Rodriguez looks like a douchebag.
Dead Game Rodriguez. Welterweight prospects Jack Della Maddalena and Pete Rodriguez have taken different paths from decidedly different places to make it to the UFC. But they are here now, ready to announce their arrival with a big win tonight. Sporting a shiny 10-fight winning streak, Australia's Della Maddalena defeated Odds Rosa on Dana White's Contender Series last September to earn his call for the big show. Now he'll look to put a mark in the loss column of Arizona's Rodriguez, who makes his debut having ended all 4 of his pro wins by first-round knockouts. Coming up next, Jack Della Maddalena.
Oh, his nose. Fuck.
I told you it's flat.
It's curved. Did you see that?
Yes.
Like a fucking arrow.
Hard work? Sure. Guesswork? Because when
I gave your dog a startle.
you want to get it right the first time, that's where the Home Depot comes.
You know, if you say his name, he wags his tail.
Reserve the right tools with just a
So what?
If you say his name, he wags his tail.
convenient image search options.
Bugs.
And the ability to see how something looks in your
Yeah, he
space
didn't wag his tail.
before
Bugs.
you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork.
Ah! No! What have I done? What have I done? Ah! Ah! Get your tongue out of my mouth, boy! What are you doing? They're just getting this attention because you know my cat's in my room. What?
This is perfect. Jackpot, variety pack. Remember, it's a football game, not a play day. Roger that. One more slice. It can be a lot. Oh, good, the manager. Brian and produce, very helpful.
Progressive can save you from becoming your parents, but
Take a
it can
look.
save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Pulls to the left a little bit.
He's sitting properly. Like a human. Like he should be. Ugh. Bugs, what is your deal, Bugs? Bugs, what is your deal? What is your deal? What is your damage? What's your damage? What is your damage? You just want to lick the cheese off my hands.
I know.
Yeah.
You deserve better.
Get him. Sick him.
Wi-Fi on any device
Sick him.
with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
Down.
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries.
Stop licking my hands, please.
Try them today. Only at
Ow.
Blue are an electric vehicle.
Bugs, what is your deal?
Want to feel your heartbeat faster? Drive an electric
Stop.
car made by a company that's
You can sit there, but don't lick my hands. No. Stop.
for every
Stop.
highway, every driveway,
Good boy.
and every speedway. And where the loudest sound is the beat of
You
the-
hyperactive son of a bitch.
This is the new Nissan.
Yeah, that's my cat. What are you gonna do about it?
What's my safe flight story? My car is more than 4 wheels. It's
What are you gonna
my
do about it?
after-work decompression zone. So when my windshield broke, I searched for someone who really knew my car. I found the experts at Safelight Auto Glass. With their exclusive technology, they fixed
Psycho
my
Ninjas
windshield
invited you to a party
and
3 times.
recalibrated the camera attached to my glass.
It's because he
So
wants to
my
play
safety
Battlefield.
systems still
He
work.
invited
Who
me
knew that was
1
a
minute
thing?
before I was leaving to work,
Safelight
too.
has
Stop
certified
it! You're reverting to biting my hand. Stop. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What is this?
Sony was nice as fuck when they made this.
What the fuck is this?
It's Wookiees with the brush their hair. An Airbnb commercial, you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck? It was like they couldn't get the rights to use fucking Wookiees from Chewbacca, so they just made their own. That was way too close to being a Wookiee, though.
Back live in Anaheim, the UFC 270 prelims are presented by Modelo. And let us get you the tail of the tape for a couple of UFC newcomers. This tail of the tape is brought to you by Crypto.com. Jack
Oh God, you're right.
and Pete Rodriguez, both 25 years of age. The Aussie's got a couple of inches in height and reach.
But look at Rodriguez's face. It just screams douchebag. Those definitely broken before.
Several times.
Yeah.
The fuck was that? What is he doing?
I think he's either
He's brushing his feet.
brushing his feet off or he's doing that toe stomp. There's a face on the side of his neck.
It's clearly not his natural hair. He dyed that weird color.
Just red.
In an Egyptian thing or something.
10 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Weighing in at 170.
I hope you don't get punched in the face, dude. It's pretty hard to fuck that face up anymore.
And besides his nose, he's not horrible. I noticed his nose is flat. Who the fuck are you?
He's a new guy.
He looks a little too happy to be here. Look at him.
He was bumping fists with the people before the fight.
I don't like that referee. He's too happy. I like that lady though.
170-pound walkers. With us in Anaheim, you watch the UFC 270 prelims live on ESPN. Nate Rodriguez and Jack Della Maddalena set to engage here at Honda Center. This fight clock is brought to you by
They didn't fist bump.
Rodriguez out of the southpaw stance in blue. Jack Della
I wouldn't fist bump with Rodriguez. He looks like a fucking tool.
Nothing's wrong with the glove touch.
It's like if he didn't have a job in the UFC, he'd probably work at a gas station.
Jack's like, nope, let's get to business.
I didn't listen to what you said.
I said, it's like if Rodriguez didn't have a job at UFC, he'd work at a gas station. I wasn't implying anything, you fuck! You work at Walmart.
Fucking character Rodriguez reminds me of a shitty wrestling character.
Rodriguez's boxing looks pretty good.
Face tattoos and everything.
Oh, that was a good body shot.
To the body a couple times with that left hand.
Look, he's red already in his body.
Rodriguez?
No. Bella
He's carrying a lot of
Della Maddalena is also pretty fucking pale.
The way he was acting and just carrying a little bit of a nervous energy there. And I think Jack might have just stung him a little with that jab.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, look, he keeps getting those uppercuts to the body. He's probably hit like 4 solid ones.
Yeah. I feel like Rodriguez's stand-up game is better.
Well, look at Rodriguez's face then. He's getting fucked up.
They're both getting fucked up in the face.
He just took one right on the chin, Rodriguez did.
No.
Rodriguez comes from a fighting.
Rodriguez is fucking his body up in his face.
His older brother fights as well.
Rodriguez is taking. I think he's getting beat out for jab.
Yeah.
Look, his nose is starting to bleed.
Already, yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna make your nose look like my nose.
Look at his nose, John. Yeah. Rodriguez's nose is just beat up already. Oh.
Yeah.
That jab is busting him up.
That referee's distracting me too.
Why, the way he licks his lips?
The way he just looks.
Exactly.
That shirt is way too tight for him, dude.
Yeah.
He's got a gut.
Oh no, I think Rodriguez is having trouble now.
He's punching that blood up into his eye.
Yes, Rodriguez is having trouble.
He's getting hit by every jab. He's not blocking.
Oh.
He's too focused on trying to punch him. He's not blocking.
Look at how beat up Rodriguez looks already as he lands a nice right hand there.
Yeah, he's countered with a couple of right hands.
He's not defending his face that well.
Such a good job of sliding just out of range of those punches and then coming right
Too aggressive.
As
I say that, he starts blocking.
Oh.
Got him.
Well, another one for both of us.
Yep.
That time instead of just sliding to the vein, he slid return. That was nasty.
They're like, yeah, we gotta get the doctor in here. That guy got fucked up.
Oh god, yeah.
Dude was sleeping on his feet. You could see Rodriguez just not there anymore.
I mean, Della Maddalena is something special.
He's good, man.
He's pretty good.
He's only 25.
Those jabs were good. like technical, not just like blindly throwing them, like knowing when to time them well.
Oh yeah.
It took 10 years, but then the last couple of years I saw it as a career. When did you think? 25, 17? He was like, I want to be a fighter. These young kids now
That's
are
this hit
so
coming up.
Look at him fade back, step back.
There it is.
It's so perfect.
It was nasty. It was
so
nasty.
perfect. I mean,
And look, he just stood over him like, is the ref gonna call it or am I just okay? I'm gonna punch you.
technical striking, such amazing in IQ.
Good fucking lord.
So good. This kid's good.
And
He even pulled back too, like he was ready to go again.
And he wasn't wildly swinging there. He saw the look in his
He
eyes.
timed it.
He was like, I don't have to.
Rodriguez fought for 15 minutes. He's so beat up, right? So the power
Very
of Madalena
calculated.
is very present when you watch him land. Even though he's landing jabs, he was just busting him off.
So on the Contender Series, for Della Maddalena was his first time going the full 15. Doesn't need the judges tonight. Back to Anaheim to wrap it up in 30 seconds. Here it is.
And the blowout continues.
Come on. You know what's worse? A football video game.
I love football video games.
They're boring.
If you got good friends to play them with, they're good.
They're boring.
Like when I did that online league with Jay, that was fun.
They're boring.
Like, they're only boring because you're bad at them.
No, they're boring.
Basketball's better. Tickets are on sale now.
Basketball is
UFC
terrible.
271 from Houston, Texas. Do not miss your chance.
Nope.
to be
The
there
franchise
next
mode
time.
sucks for all.
Nope.
Robert Whitaker for the UFC Middleweight Championship. It's UFC 271 Toyota Center Saturday, February 12th to purchase
Think my
tickets
cat's
at
trying to break free.
toyotacenter.com today. All right, the official decision is brought to you.
His nose is still bleeding.
here.
What the fuck? Did you see that?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Frank
The referee like literally looked at the camera and was like,
at 2 minutes, 59 seconds.
lifted his eyebrows like 5 times, and he's still licking his
Keep
lips.
licking his lips.
What the fuck's wrong with his ear? Do you see his ear?
I am here with the winner.
That ref had to be used to be a fighter.
My friend, is how you make a UFC debut.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me at home. Much love. I love you so much.
You look so smooth out there and so composed. How different did it feel, if at all, to be inside the octagon of the UFC?
To be honest, I was waiting for the jitters and they never came, so same as usual, you know?
Well, good. Let's take a look at your performance, because it was stellar. You look so smooth, and your ability to slide just out of range of your shots and land the counters of your own was incredibly impressive.
That's what I like to call the 50G spot, baby.
Well, Jack,
Why?
25 years
I
old.
just saw the handwriting and I knew it was going.
I didn't write that.
Who the fuck wrote this?
His name's Fred.
Fred? Fred
Is
Burger?
it an HR person or is it Walmart like to call him the people person?
The Fred Burger?
Or the people lead.
A little bit less painful.
Fred
Congratulations to
Burger.
Jack
F
Della
R.
Maddalena. A lot of UFC talent in the building tonight.
Who?
How about the Georgian Merab Dwalishvili on the men with a
Dwalishvili?
I'm not saying that.
Dwalishvili?
While UFC Fight Pass is action-packed in 2022, over 200 live combat sports events streaming every week. That features 25 of the best combat sports organizations from around the globe. Also brand new original shows from Fight Forward, Here the Fighter, and more. And of course, the always-on 24/7 channel featuring the best.
The Iverson, Figueredo, and Brandon Moreno.
All right, so tonight marks the first title defense for flyweight champion Brandon Moreno. His ascent to the throne, not predicted by many, but there is no denying his status now.
Man, this is
Sometimes a fighter comes along who doesn't check the boxes of a prototypical champion, who wasn't hyped out of the gate, who didn't come with the fanfare, who didn't have the pundits singing his praises every step of the way. That's what makes Brandon Moreno stand out. The fact that he didn't. The fact that he showed back up on the scene one day, stared down a savage as a 3-1 underdog, and like the assassin he is, walked away with the title. Did we believe he would make that kind of history, though? That he'd become the first Mexican-born champion in UFC history.
That's even
He
cool,
joined the
too.
likes of Canelo Alvarez,
He's the
Julio
first
Cesar
Mexican-born
Chavez,
champion.
Marco Antonio Barrera as an embodiment
Rey
of
Mysterio!
the Mexican spirit, and become a point of national pride. After After all, he did call his shot nearly 5 years ago in Nashville. He promised anyone who was listening that he was destined for the flyweight title.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. Pero only one thing is true. I will be champion one day, I promise. I promise.
Some didn't listen, but those who did saw not only a champion, but a man of his word. All that was left was to trace back the improbable story itself. The winding road back to his formative years as a 12-year-old kid in Tijuana, who set out on an unlikely quest to realize his dream. The kid who lost 3 of his first 6 pro fights, yet didn't hang him up. The kid who made his way to the Ultimate Fighter, and as the 16th pick in a pool of 16, fell short. The kid who kept going, who stayed ready, thereby was.
So he was pretty much turned down, and then he kept going.
Yeah, because he was released before.
Yeah. It's cool that he kept pushing and kept pushing and kept getting better.
The promise after his 3rd UFC fight before losing his way and being cut from the UFC. Yet resiliency in Mexico comes down to passion, to the corazon, and that is Moreno's story. Even in trying times, he just kept moving towards his goal. Went to the LFA and won the flyweight title there. He came back a hero in Mexico for his UFC return, and fought one of the world's best to a draw. He battled for every scrap of earth. He scorched the wicked and batted back the fierce. He flashed his power, and he put on one of the greatest shows of 2020.
Yes.
Davis and Figueredo to a majority draw. Fluke? Not when beating the odds is your forte. Moreno did for Mexico what McGregor did for Ireland, what Bisping did for England, what Sean Wadley did for China. He gave his country an iconic moment. He gave his country something, someone to root for. For a fighter who didn't check many boxes as
Promo's
to
actually giving me goosebumps. It's actually a really good promo. It's a good one, okay? That was actually good. It was like, what? You get goosebumps? Nerd! Do you really think Figueredo's gonna get it back?
Yeah.
No.
I think he's a better fighter.
No. Do you think his win's a fluke?
Yeah.
Why? Figueredo wasn't sick on the second fight. He was sick on the first fight. Figueredo just wasn't ready for Moreno.
He has so much potential to be a superstar in Mexico and the United States as well. He's so likable. He's so talented. We've watched him grow inside the octagon and become a champ and to be the most feared flyweight.
What do you guys think?
Ever. I mean, we have to remember
Think it's gonna be Moreno or Figueredo? Comment below during the stream.
The way that he was doing it was terrifying. Smashing people with one shot, strangling
You
them.
forget we're on a live stream?
He was a really terrifying champion. And Brandon took him out.
We're live. Get off your phone and pay attention.
I'm not on my phone.
Yes, you are.
I'm staring at my crotch.
Looking at your phone! If you're staring at your crotch, you're also gay. The only thing I don't like about him is his fucking God of War streak on the side of his head.
He's the god of war.
I don't like it. It looks like something. It looks like he got punched in the head already.
Then he went and defended the belt in what was possibly his greatest performance. Then he returned.
Plus, he's got fucking Mighty Mouse ears.
Loses the belt.
Mighty Mouse is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse is better than Figueredo.
Who wants his belt back? And if they're telling you the truth out of Arizona, he's more prepared than he's
It's always interesting how literally the past 3 years that we always go back to this fight. 2020, this was the fight that got us into UFC. 2021, we had to record the fight.
Probably the last time we'll get to see this fight. Probably not going to do a fourth one.
No, because
unless somebody breaks their leg.
No one knows how to win more
oh
than
fuck,
You're around that man.
Q McGregor, literally taking a step back and breaking his own leg.
This is not over. It'll never be over. Your wife is in my DMs.
Technique of strength and conditioning, about skill
No.
development, everything.
I think McGregor and Poirier are done.
Like a glove. And Moreno
Poirier is talking about moving up weight classes.
so they can game plan for him.
Yeah, they
Going to Usman's division.
Usman's going to kill him.
You're the guy that
Usman is going to kill him.
Yeah, I don't think that's a close.
That is not a good idea. Yes, you stay the fuck away from Usman. He will eat you alive. I don't care how long you've been fighting in UFC, Poirier.
Gets absolutely decimated. I want to donate $50,000.
He doesn't donate money because he's actually an actual prick.
Because we have seen so many fighters go from fighters to analysts.
Not saying that he is a prick. He just gives off that vibe since he's.
No, I'm saying he's a prick.
I can't confirm nor deny it.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure.
We can't confirm nor deny it. But the only things we have is that he didn't actually send the donations to the 2 charities he said he was going to do. Now that they're showing that fucking commercial up there of fucking Gagey.
You need something, Bugs?
Your face. Your face.
Oh yes, this man, the very known man.
Barcelos.
Barcelona's.
Barcelos.
Barcelos. Oh, Oreos.
Victor Henry. That is a very, very generic name. That trainer that Victor's with is more intimidating. Well, we're gonna have to find it, right?
Find what?
We're gonna have to find it later, right?
Oh, you will, yeah.
Storage operation in place like this must rely on.
Oh shit.
It's either that or pay $90. Because they raised pay-per-view prices by $10. Dana White said it was an ESPN decision.
Think a second. Have we seen this strip?
Which is stupid, because they already make a ridiculous amount of money.
I feel like ESPN is trying to get more money. What is like is ESPN losing money at all?
No.
No. If anyone's losing money, it's fucking old wrestling entertainment.
They don't lose any money.
They've already said that NXT 2.0 has been a major fucking disappointment. Because the fucking ratings have been plummeting.
I wonder why they're doing
The sudden fucking change and forcing new talent down everyone's throat that nobody wants.
I feel like there's a lot of Triple H fans out there.
Okay, no, there's only been one thing about NXT 2.0 that I've heard no bad things about, just based off of opinion, and that's fucking Rick Steiner's son.
Scott Steiner's son?
Braun Breaker. No, it's Rick Steiner's.
Scott.
Rick.
Scott.
It's Rick Steiner's son, not fucking Big Papa steroid small dick pump.
He's the only Steiner that matters.
He's the only Steiner that needs to go to the fucking hospital and get his goddamn fucking muscles removed surgically from his brain.
I tell them it may be your detergent. That's why more dishwasher brands.
I know, Braun Breaker is the only thing that I haven't heard anything negative about the show.
Is he going to be an apprentice of Braun Strowman?
No, Braun Strowman is not with the company.
Why not?
They fired him last year.
Why?
Probably because he was a Triple H guy.
He wasn't a Triple H guy.
I bet you 80% of those people they fired, NXT and main roster, were all Triple H guys. McMahon hated him.
He was a fucking Rose guy.
He was an Adam Rose guy.
Just remember, Monster in the Bank.
What? What is this? Oh, it's Nagano.
Bugsy, if you're gonna keep moving,
I honestly hope Nagano wins this fight just so he can do a huge ass middle finger to fucking Dana and say, hey, fuck you. Where they're going to have to take the belt off of him. Because, like, I'm honestly for Nagano when it comes to that argument. In that debate with Dana. Like, he has a lot of good points.
I don't know if you should go boxing though.
Well, I would say allow the open door. Oh my god. Sorry, the fucking... The tri-dot threw me off for a second.
He's the president. Bugs down. You're moving too much.
But, fucking thermal imaging? What's next? They're gonna end it with a fucking predator noise.
Be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Did you hear that? You heard it, didn't you? They did it, you motherfuckers! God damn it! Well, I honestly want Nagano to win. As much as I don't give a shit about this fight, I want Nagano to win.
Nagano's podcast Joe Rogan was good too.
I figured.
He's had a fucked up life.
Well, I mean, I could get that by getting a quick rundown of his fucking story in his entrance.
No, absolutely. We've seen the videos, we've heard the stories, but the man who was actually in the middle of
I feel like you have a problem with this lady every time she's on the screen.
What the fuck's wrong with her nose? Even the shadows for her nose looks uncomfortable.
It looks like she got no sleep last week and a half. Look at the bags under her eyes.
Probably more the fucking Valiant.
Maybe some Botox too. You know what Botox does to your body?
Anal.
I don't think it does anal, Dylan.
Oh, you said Botox.
Yes, Botox, not Botox.
He's going to wrongfully assume that Francis Ngannou is the same guy that he was in Paris, France. But Francis believes he can get into the mind of his former opponent. He said he knows exactly how Lopez is going to approach this and the type of advice that he will be giving Cyril Gane. We will see if that holds true because I did speak with Fernand Lopez yesterday at the weigh-in, and he gave a lot of credit to an evolving Francis Ngannou.
Sorry, you can't be comfortable on the couch when we both need to be on the viewing screen. One day we'll find the right cord to run it from the camera to the computer so we can actually record from our fucking camera.
There's a little USB flash drive that you can buy on Amazon.
Thank you, MJ. Absolutely fascinating backdrop to our main event, and I am wicked thankful.
Don't fucking buy it.
Why?
Because I'm trying to pay you back.
Only $80.
I'm trying to pay you. If you buy it, I'm not paying it.
I mean, you'll be able to pay me back with the money we're getting back in tax. Take half.
Megan O'Leary and Dean Thomas with us as well. Dean Thomas looks like an accountant tonight in that suit. I'm used to a more colorful attire from the UFC.
Explain this to me when I'm
But now,
trying to focus on
Victor Henry is no
what
We're getting a free.
what the fuck.
There was a woman for a second that was shirtless. Let's say we're getting $3,000 back. Let's say you owe me half of that. I take the half. The other half is used for the business thing. And we're at zero for how much you owe.
If we can actually get that marked down.
Yeah.
A 26 fight veteran.
Like I said, we're gonna have to go and do our text at the same time to do that.
California's Henry.
Well, technically, I think I'd rather do it in person like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you and I go to H&R Block and get it done.
Yeah. But technically, I could do it through that.
I'd rather do it in person. Even H&R Block called me today and was like, "Hey, we were just calling to see if you want to set an appointment for your taxes." And I'm like, "I haven't got any of my W-2s yet and everything." "Oh, okay. Well, do you still want to set up an appointment in February?" And I was like, "I have to get some things figured out, and I have some paperwork and whatnot. I haven't got my W-2s yet, but I'll give you a call."
And all of my stuff won't be here till like mid-February. Because I've got to wait on
Yeah,
stock.
my last job said they won't be sending them out until like either the end of this month or the beginning of next month. And I don't know when Fridays are sending their stuff out.
Yeah. I've just got to log into both mine.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home.
I would love to actually have 1 year of tax returns where I don't have to have more than one W-2.
Job site delivery to keep you on site. And
Is this yours?
No, my last one was a Miller.
Explain so much. Where'd this one come from?
I gave it to you.
No, this is the one you gave. Where'd this one come from?
I don't know.
4 times faster when you join.
That's the one I just got.
Okay,
My
so-
first two are Millers. This is my first
Here's my
one.
problem. I've been drinking this the last couple drinks, and I'm like, wow, I can't feel it.
How pros get more done.
At Metro White T-Mobile,
Feel this one.
we're giving you more.
This is the one you gave me. This
You
one-
probably got that one when you're first in the kitchen.
Nope, I didn't do that in the kitchen.
You probably
This
got
is
that
an old one.
from last night.
Did you give me one last night?
No,
From
we
days ago.
barely talked last night.
Yeah, so this is from days ago, and I've been drinking it. And I'm like, wow, this really tastes like fucking ass.
I was gonna say
It's almost full. It's like a brand new one. It must have been sitting here on the side table.
Yeah, because I thought that was one you grabbed earlier.
No, I didn't grab one earlier. I was making food. Much better.
Fuck. The struggles of alcohol.
Yoga shanty / regional office.
Taste this one that.
I'm not tasting something that's been a couple days old. No. I am not tasting a beer that's probably a couple days old. Knowing the fact that that probably has fucking sickness cells in it.
Are you calling me black?
You're Indian.
Native American? You fucking racist?
At
least I didn't call you. At least I don't call you a floating turd in the pool like your friends did in Fredonia. If they were actually your friends.
Our
What?
advisor really understood our needs, guided
Oh.
us through the process to find the best memory care community
Oh.
close to home.
Such a supportive relative.
Mom is now in the perfect place, and Dad and I can now go back to being her loving husband and daughter again, instead of her caregiver.
Our service comes at no cost to your family. Connect with us today.
Tonight's Fighting Spirit stats are sponsored by Cerveza Modelo.
I love watching this guy fight because he's so solid. I mean, everything he does flows so well into everything else.
I got my hair cut in December, right?
Who's a world champion of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but striking is not a weak point for him. Right? His striking
You
is
went with me.
outstanding. It's super technical. Everything he does, he's never out of position.
Yeah.
Hands up high, perfect technique. It's always a treat to watch this guy fight.
I'm just trying to think when I should go get it like trimmed up again.
Another 6 months?
Huh?
Another 6 months more?
You mean 4 months from now?
Can't believe I can't find it. Fucking.
It looks like fucking Dan Martha. Or Dan Matha.
Victor Henry got COVID-19. That fight was canceled the day of the event.
Oh yeah, there was 2 fights canceled today.
There's no doubt about it.
I noticed that on the card.
Has a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt
Did you see that?
as well.
I found the guy.
All right, this tail to take for our featured crew is brought to you by Toyota
Found
Tire,
him
the official tire of UFC, Howdy Barcelos.
This is something we were talking about 2 hours ago. I'm going to care less.
It's Long Beach draft.
Against the 5-1 favorite, Barcelos. All right, now for the intros back inside to Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds.
Alrighty, I don't remember who I picked in this one.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
Oh, the 4K camera.
Holding professional record, 21 wins, 5 losses.
Or his
He
8K
stands
camera.
5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Southgate, California.
Next stop.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil,
But yeah, he looks like Cyril Gain.
And the other guy from the fucking Good Morning Show.
The Good Morning Show.
The Good Morning host, black dude. With the teeth gap. He's like on Good Morning America or something like that. I would look it up, but I can't.
But he's pretty funny. Long Beach Griffey. He has a school shooting one.
What?
A school shooting one?
I'm going to try and focus on this fight. Barcelos
Victor Henry
and
trying to get
Henry.
a win to get his 1970 Cutlass finished.
It's a nice vehicle, man.
Inside leg kick for Barcelos.
Oh.
And that's one thing about Homie. He's so explosive. He's so talented. Every time he starts to go, when he lets his hands fly, you hear oohs and ahs from the crowd. Because you never know if something lands, he can put
Dude, that widow's peak on fucking Henry is bad.
But you see it here in the way he's avoiding the
It's worse than yours by like 10 meters.
I don't have a widow's peak.
You have like a 1 meter.
A 1 meter one?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Right back up the middle with that uppercut.
There's no.
Right there.
As we were saying during the walk-in, both men are trained by heavyweight legends. Victor Henry trained by Josh Barnett. Holly Barcelos has done a lot of training with both.
Henry was trained by Josh Barnett. Isn't he a fucking wrestler now?
Right, they're very familiar in the way that they throw their strikes.
I see that as well. Barcelo showing off the hand speed early.
Beautiful step to the side and right low kick.
Ah!
Only Barcelos.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. The one thing about Henry is he's usually pretty good at placing his punches. He's not big, he's not explosive, but he knows.
Do you know how hard it is to do live streams with you when you're sitting there looking at your phone, not watching the fights?
It's relevant.
No, it's not relevant at all. It was relevant 2 hours ago. Not anymore now. And it's not relevant right now.
His loss in his last fight motivated him to shore up some of the holes in the game and makes it
Jesus Christ. You're the one that always pushes for live streams, but you always make it so difficult to do sometimes, so you don't watch.
I'm absolutely watching.
Okay, what's going on? What happened in the last 3.5 minutes?
They were throwing. Well, first of all.
You don't know, do you?
Well, no.
You don't know.
Well, first.
That's what I mean about Henry.
I was watching a bad comedian.
He's funny.
Ah.
He has cool shoes.
Who cares?
Those guys are masters at that.
Comedy is.
Violent form of grappling that there is.
I'm very picky about comedy. You know. Yes.
Joe Rogan.
Cool.
He's a comedian.
Who's that?
He's literally a comedian.
Nope.
He ran into one bad. Yeah, he ran into one bad.
A little bit of a stumble to a step after that. And how did Barcelo guarantee he saw that?
Which that ref's funnier than Joe Rogan.
There's no big movements. Everything's like short technical strikes. And I think you can say the same thing from Henry here. Look at that left hand he just landed. Beautiful.
Said Nurmagomedov? Is that another fucking Khabib relative?
Khabib has 2 million cousins specifically. Khabib also has his own fighting promotion.
So Khabib has 2 relatives he's training in UFC.
He also has, he also has his own fighting organization. He's banning women. Why? He said there's no good
I think
women.
there is an adjustment that he's experiencing right now because how he is
Women's
so
division.
far ahead of the
Super
other
against
people
ring.
he's fought in his career, but he's doing well. That was a nice right
That's
hand.
gonna go over well.
He's got a lot of facts.
Yeah?
But he doesn't give a shit.
He's too busy talking about how much his profit is versus Irishman.
He's too busy waiting for the location.
Exactly. I still fucking am going to be pissed if they fucking give McGregor the fucking title shot against fucking Oliveira. I'm literally am not going to stream that fight. Dude, Henry is going to town.
Victor Henry's a dog. He is a dog. He really is. Oh my goodness.
Good God. Dude. I was not expecting that at the end. Henry started going to town to that guy.
Homeowners, a football game can really bring out the parent in them. It's smart we park near the exit.
Absolutely.
There you go. That way, let's put away the parking talk maybe for a minute.
Parking is where the money is, though. You imagine when this place pulls in on parking alone?
All right, no more talking about parking lots. A lot of these are compact spots. It's not pretty.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We still planning to head out around the third quarter?
Are you ever scared about becoming just like your parents?
A new home and
I'd have to know both of my parents.
go hand in hand. With the Home Depot
What do you
app,
mean you
you'll
don't
pick
know
it up
both
in
your
no
parents?
time.
Are you saying your mom's not your mom?
Homeowner one-on-one
No.
workshops. Pick up new
What are you
power
saying?
tools with a tap. Pick up the things
Well,
you need at our convenient lockers.
your mom is your mom.
Pick them up right
I
from
think your
your
dad
doorstep.
thinks he's a dog.
Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love.
I'm sorry, it's a good stock meme.
The Home Depot app. How doers get more done. Own the glory with UFC Strike Video NFTs. The first drop is tomorrow, January 23rd at 11 a.m.
All right. Let's see if Henry can pick up where he last left off at the end of round one. Victor Henry.
Victor Henry was pushing a frantic pace at the end of that first round and had Barcelos in real trouble.
Hurt him bad, and he didn't load up. Right? He just put it straight to the chin. Really hurt Barcelos. They hit him with a couple knees. But Barcelos seems to have recovered now.
Did you ever shoot the force, but like short range?
You need tissues.
I'm about to grab them.
What do you need tissues for?
To blow my penis.
Nice sequence there for Barcelos.
Some of the dumb shit you said.
I wish I had short range force. Not like to where it'd be super effective or anything, but just to be like when something's just out of your reach.
Easy.
Can't touch that.
Well, this is yours. These controllers are yours. There's trash all over the floor. The pizza Pringles are yours. That trash can's been sitting there for the last fucking like 5 days. The Pepsi bottle's been sitting there since day 2 of you being sick. You've lived on this couch for the last week.
They all have their uses. The trash can is to make sure I don't. Otherwise, I'm going to throw these on the floor. You know, on the floor.
Like that.
What's that? There's a hand
You're so fucking stupid. You're so stupid. I think you're still sick. Maybe you have the Brovid.
He's implementing the game plan that he puts out for those guys that fight for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing on live a man who doesn't know how to blow his nose. Because all he does is sniffs it back down his throat. No one's taught him how to blow his nose. Ever. Keep that in mind. Did anyone ever teach you how to blow your nose? Did anyone teach you how to blow your nose?
People don't teach people how to blow their damn nose.
Dylan, who taught you
Did
to
you
blow
have-
your nose?
did you
Have
have-
you used 3 Kleenexes for 1 blow nose session? It only takes 1. You obviously don't know what the fuck you're doing. Do I need to show you?
No, Michael, fuck off.
Watch.
Michael, fuck off.
Listen.
And I think that's what he has to do.
You need to blow your nose again? So we have to do. Fold it. Each nostril. Get a couple wipes.
You look messed up, you do.
And then you throw it away. All you have to do is blow each nostril. Wipe off the excess. And then throw it away. That's all you gotta do.
All I heard was wipe away from the hole.
Well, that's part of the fucking work when it comes to blowing your nose. You were just like,
Came into the UFC and fought someone as highly skilled
I was.
that has looked better than
it's like trying to whistle after you got your fucking throat ripped out.
One of my nostrils, and I was trying to pop my ears.
over the course of 10 minutes, and even if he still goes on
But
to lose this fight. Look
I never thought it would be like if you had hair in your head.
He does have hair in his head.
Well, like actual human hair.
Buy him a wig. Well, you see, quit begging for these.
And knowing his grappling ability, to say that he's been competitive in a stand-up fight like this with Howney is very impressive.
Based off of damage, Henry's actually kicking his ass. Based off of damage.
Beautiful time.
What do you mean you're ahead?
Understanding the situation and knowing that he's in a competitive round, he kicked out and make change.
I'm not watching this fight because I don't care. I only care about the last 2 fights. And yet, when those fights even happen,
It's for UFC.
I probably still look at my phone and
Fucking
go fall
idiot.
asleep.
They put you ahead for some reason.
Huh?
I said they put you ahead for some reason. So we should do that. Why?
Maybe the last fight.
A near 3-to-1 favorite on the live number. 93% of the bets placed on DraftKings.
That means you owe me $5,000.
Some shocky tickets out there.
They're gonna be mad.
He was last fight.
Real bad here a little bit. If this continues to go the way it has been going.
I like how
Hey, but I'm making up for it. So I'm going for Victor Henry on this one.
I literally voted because you told me to, but I also didn't give two shits.
I didn't think you were gonna make anything. So it walks in at 6, and I told you that at like 5:20 or 5:40.
That was literally when I got home and was taking a shit.
Hard work. Guesswork. Because when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot comes in. With an app to rent and reserve the right tools with just a tap. With convenient image search options. And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before.
Check my phone battery.
It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the
Let's take a look.
The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Who has live TV?
It's odd. Can't check my phone battery at all.
It is an Apple.
It also has over 75 live channels.
Flip like cable, stream like Hulu.
Release the hound.
Looking to feel closer to the action, UFC Collectibles is the place to be. As the home of official UFC memorabilia, offering certified authentic items straight from the Octagon, you'll be able to own a piece of UFC history. Shop UFC Collectibles today. All right, wildly entertaining first 10 minutes. Dean Thomas, your thoughts?
Josh Barnett was 100% correct about using that kick to the stomach because he's got to take the heart away from Barcelos. So two things will do it. That kick to the stomach and then just walking him down and just poke him that way. But he's got to walk him down. And DC, to your credit, I don't think there is another guy who's come into the UFC with that much experience and looked this good. Even Chris Curtis was losing those fights until he got the knockout.
Thank you, Dean. 30 seconds have gone by here, round 3, and we have seen some body kicks early from Henry.
I think Dean's dead on the money. I mean, Henry looks fantastic. And again, we can't state enough how good Holly Barcelos is. That's why this fight is so exciting. And this is just a technical delight. For someone who really loves watching the lighter-weight fighters, because the fact they're so technical and because it's so fast-paced, this is a perfect example of that kind of fight. I mean, look at this. These guys are non-stop movement.
Just in a phone booth, man.
Crazy.
Certainly Henry appeared the fresher fighter on his stool after round 2. A lot of people think bantamweight right now is the deepest division in the UFC. You got a couple of unranked guys here.
I mean, it might be. Look at that. Beautiful.
Let us check in with the legendary Josh Barnett in the corner of Victor Henry.
Moving, freezing with feints. Good. Nice. Good. Hands up. Know where they're at. Good, Victor. Bring that hand lower next time. Move. Move. Good. Hustle, hustle, hustle. It's just work now. It's work. Work it. Work it. Good.
My God, his pace. I think that's what bugging Holly more than anything. Yeah. Just the pace. Like, he cannot get the guy off of him.
And he's taking this fight short notice. That's what's really crazy.
It was eating Korean barbecue. One of my favorite meals. I love it. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, good right hand by Henry.
UFC bantamweight record for total significant strikes thrown, 316. Seeking suspicion, we might break that record tonight.
He's in trouble.
He's getting broken down. Barcelos.
And Holly with a haymaker. I mean, he's all hard.
Yeah, he is, but he's in trouble here, Joe. He's starting to break down, man. And it's just simple instruction from the corner. Just beat him up. They're telling him just hit him. Don't matter what you're doing. Just get something on him. And that's why you see him doing foot stomps and heel kicks. And here's the problem for Honey Barcelos.
Ooh, waist lock.
He's fatigued, so he's okay just sitting here.
because it feels like he's getting a break.
I think he's stomping on his feet now.
The reality is he's just falling more and more behind the scorecards.
Hey, kitty. Come here. Come here.
And this isn't really a break.
Come on.
I mean, he's still defending.
Come on. Come here.
Yeah, but he ain't getting punched in the face or having to try to
Come
respond.
on.
Those strikes, you know, he's kind of resting.
Come
He's
here.
hurt,
Oh.
like he's doing it, but not nearly as much
Hey,
as
buddy.
your face is all battered and bruised, and they do throwing 300 and something strikes at you.
Jason Herzog twice has
Hello, buddy.
hand out of the
Hello.
He's aiming for a takedown here.
Hello, buddy. What you doing?
A minute to go.
County exploded
What?
into reversal here.
What?
Stick with the jab by Barcelos.
Dug that left hook.
Henry in perpetual motion. Barcelos, 1 of 7 unofficially on his takedown attempts tonight.
Is that Barcelos' blood on him, or is that Henry busted?
Barcelos connects.
Yes.
Good uppercut to right hand and look.
Oh.
Henry retreats.
It's been pretty close on the strikes, at least.
Numbers round by round. All 3 hotly contested. Final
What do you
20
think?
seconds.
This is the most we've ever seen Harley Barcelos.
Ask you a question for discussion on the event. I'm trying to make conversation about the event, and you're not participating.
There's that front kick from Victor Henry. Well, if you only get one chance to make a stipulation, mission accomplished for La Mangosta, the Mongoose. Victor Henry goes the distance with the heavily favored Harley Barcelos.
You did that, your dog was like, oh, hello.
30 seconds with the decision after this word from DraftKings.
Bugs, have you been elbowed in the face before?
The heavyweight title fight.
Woohoo!
Cyril Gane versus knockout
I know.
Alex Francis.
I know. Woohoo!
Yo, what is
One
the camera?
punch to win. Same goes for you. Because when
They're like,
you
we're
get
gonna
just
take off
$1,
80% of the screen now, guys.
Yeah, because we only care about,
all it takes is one. So download the app.
Ngannou
Promo code.
and Gain.
Bet $1 to win 100 if either
Oh.
fighter lands a punch.
Oh, we're gonna have an animal off.
With an official sports betting partner of
What?
UFC.
What?
Back live, lot of
What is it?
respect being shown.
You're being a major attention whore tonight.
Harley Barcelos.
Oh, good God. 2 straight shots, 3 straight shots to the face. Oh, God.
His ability to place shots where he needed him to be.
The fuck did you
It
do?
took a lot from Harley Barcelos too. Harley landed a lot of strikes over the course
No,
of 50
don't
minutes.
come to me. Go to him.
He
Go.
almost lands
Go to
a
him.
kick, but Henry rolls it
Go to
just
Dylan.
enough.
Yes, go to him.
Both guys, but how can you not respect the guy when you put that type of work in inside of the octagon? Great job by these guys.
Incredible job by the team.
You
by
think I can shave you from my cat?
his time waiting to get to the UFC felt like it was an eventuality.
Oh my God,
Just to say
Bugs.
Victor Henry belongs. Did he do enough to upend Barcelos? Bruce Buffer has the answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards
Get him.
for decision.
Get him.
All 3
Go get him.
judges scored this contest.
Get him.
30,
Get him.
27.
No, not me. Get him. Get him.
Decision. Victor
Go get him. Get Dylan. Get him. Get him. Get him. Sick him. Are you stupid? I'm pointing at him. Down.
Congratulations, Victor Henry. That was spectacular. That was one of the most exciting debuts I think I've ever seen. You took this fight
Max.
on short notice. You
Max.
came in fighting incredibly talented,
Max.
like Harley Barcelos and
Come here.
up pace.
What?
Well, first of all, I've had a couple friends lose their
First
brothers
you
in the
can do
past
this.
couple weeks.
I just want to ask you,
The Keenan family.
can you explain the
Bailey
logic
family, this
behind
fight's for you.
pouring wine into a wine
Victor,
glass
Victor,
through some
coming
scissors?
into this fight on short notice and fighting at a pace like this, were you preparing for another fight?
No, actually.
What does that have to do with UFC?
I tell these martial artists that
What does that have to do with UFC?
Because I'm looking at it while I'm watching
You were supposed to be talking about UFC.
this after our fight feature.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Let's talk about our thoughts on the fight. Not picking your nose on the live stream. You fucking fuck. It's stupidity like that from you that makes me want to drink more.
Hey, buddy. Michael, do you even know how to do cooking?
My statement still stands. You make it difficult.
You and Eddie Bravo in the elevator. That was my very first mixed martial arts school. It was me and Juan.
What?
And we were super
Come on.
starstruck by seeing you. And now I get to see you all these years later. You don't know how much it means.
It's an honor, sir. Thank you very much. Victor Henry, ladies and gentlemen.
We're rolling up with Victor Henry tonight. What a moment, man. You know, 21 pro wins to get here, returning that performance.
Hi, buddy.
As
Ooh.
a 375 dog. Heavy stuff.
Did your dog lick the couch again?
Train Victor Henry. How about that
Look.
guy at 42? The UFC's light heavyweight champion, Robert Teixeira. And here is what is left, folks. Coming up top of the hour, live on ESPN Plus, pay-per-view. Morales and Childs, Stamen and Nurmagomedov.
My cat is in a mood tonight. My cat is in a mood tonight. What the fuck?
Flyweight championship first, and then the heavyweight title fight between Ngannou and Gane. There's Davison Figueiredo. He's made his way into the locker room, not surprisingly. See Henry Cejudo front and center.
What the fuck is going on with him?
Figueiredo also here. The composed Mexican flyweight champion, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. His first title defense comes tonight against a familiar foe. Ciryl Gane has made his way to the Honda Center here in Anaheim, California. He's
Cool.
got the interim gold in tow, but it is undisputed glory he seeks. And he can get just that if he can upend Francis Ngannou in our main event tonight. Thank you all for watching the UFC 270 prelims. UFC 270, live on pay-per-view. Starts right now.
What does that mean? Stream time? Well, folks, we'll have a slight pause in the event, I guess. Because somebody doesn't know how to pay $90 a month.
That somebody could be Michael Blow.
No, you have more money than me.
I already spend $20 a month on ESPN Plus.
Do you?
Yep.
I don't believe that at all. I said open that. I didn't say go home.
Xbox, open that.
Max! Oh my god. This is what happens when you watch Cancer. Who the fuck watches Naruto?
Not me, I'm watching Boruto.
Who the fuck watches Naruto?
Boruto.
That's still bad.
Dude, Madara was a straight menace.
Who cares? Oh, I went straight to it. Dylan, why are you chewing that like a child?
You know you only encourage me when you say things like that.
You anger me. You make me want to punch you in the dick. Wouldn't be a problem if you paid $90 a month, Dylan.
What?
You're making me angry.
Well, I'm just sitting here.
You're making noise. You shouldn't be making noise. Stop eating like a fucking child. Stop! That's what I have to put up with daily.
Oh wait, tooth cap. Look, Mike.
I don't care.
Look.
I don't
I
care.
got a new tooth.
I don't care.
I got a new tooth, guys.
Maybe this is why our internet keeps going out.
What?
Just keep watching bullshit like Naruto.
I'm not watching Naruto, it's Boruto.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Nothing in life matters.
Well, once we get this going. All I hear is a dog. Baying a dog. Oh. Well. Want to tell the viewers how was work today?
What?
Do you want to tell the viewers how work was today? To kill time besides sitting there in silence?
I had sex with several attractive women.
This is why you make me angry.
Mike, how was your day? Did you have a rough day?
Yes, I had a very rough day.
You seem irritated.
With you right now.
No, I think it's because you had a bad day.
No, with you. Because you're being an ignorant fuck. You know.
What do I know?
You're providing great quality content right now.
So are you.
It's because I'm working.
I'm working too.
You're not doing shit!
Yeah, I am. I'm going straight.
No, you're not. Boom. This one says it wants to work. I'm trying to cast it to your TV. Or can you not do that?
Depends on the video. Try to find a video first.
I want to hit X on this so bad.
Please don't.
It's bad. It's bad. Max! Bugs! Both of you, stop. Didn't even press anything. Well, that one's not working. The first two I know won't work. Oh. No, 4's not working either. Guess we're gonna have to be patient. That's the only one that I've gotten the most progress on. There's this one. Alrighty. It's only gotten progress on. He's gonna get your hand. He's gonna get you. Look at him, he's gonna get you. Dude, he's in a weird mood tonight. I wonder if something happened while we were at work. Oh, I know what happened. He was fucking trapped. What time did you go to work?
1:30.
Max was trapped in your room from 1:30 to 5 o'clock.
Well, he should be in my room then.
Maybe you should have your door open.
Ever?
Never, ever.
No, I don't think that's my problem. Definitely don't think that's my problem.
At first I thought he was just in your room, and then I noticed your door was shut, and I'm like, what the fuck? Max, no. I can help you with that. Check some help.
Well, Mike, look at the bright side. If you can't get to work, there's always Buffalo Wild Wings.
Do you really want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and pay for food?
I figured just let you pay for it.
I mean, I don't care if we go. I'd have to change.
How late do they stay open? Do they open the whole thing? Oh, they're open till midnight. Yeah.
You want to go? Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, we're running into a bunch of technical difficulties right now. So we're going to have to... Shut the fuck up. We're going to have to end the stream for tonight. If, I guess you would like to hear our thoughts on the co-main event, then comment below, and we will get back to you on that as soon as we can.
Michael will volunteer his phone to live stream from the restaurant.
No. This is MykeCheck'd95, along with my cohort, who's being a lazy-ass fuck and has put no effort into this live stream whatsoever besides shoving fucking Kleenexes up his nose and not knowing how to blow his nose. Krieger Margin 1. And we are signing out as he continues to be a fucking troll.
He raised my eyelids and shined a small flashlight onto my pupils. The room was too dark for me to see who he was.
Michael, do the live stream so I can just troll the entire time.
Mike, I'm not trolling, you're just being